The most amazing thing about tonight's fight between Miguel Cotto and Floyd Mayweather is the unbelievable big odds favoring Mayweather, which are 7-1. I just don't see that. The fight is labeled as Ring Kings, and that's what it should be. But the way the public is perceiving this is as if it's Floyd Mayweather, a superstar, boxing just an opponent who's come in to serve a role to make Floyd look good. And I think that's a lot due to the fact that the significant fights in Cotto's career that everyone remembers was his two losses. He's had a lot of wins, great fights, brilliant, dramatic fights, but the only fights that when you think of Miguel Cotto is the fights that he had where he lost, which was with Margarito and also with Manny Pacquiao. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is, and Floyd is a winner in everyone's mind. So I think that's one of the biggest mistakes. I see the fight as a very tough, competitive fight. I see it as what it's labeled, two ring kings. Cotto has been a star for a long time himself. Both have fought in the Olympics. Mayweather in the '96 Olympics and Cotto in the 2000 Olympics. And also both guys have big followings, and they are really guys who have the ego, the swagger of champions. So I think the crowd is going to be about 65% fans for Miguel Cotto. It's going to definitely be a Cotto crowd. And the people believe in him. And I think Floyd's technical skills, particularly his ability to punch with short, accurate punches, good defense. Not necessarily the greatest because he just goes into one defensive mode and shuts the guy down, but also his ability to think very well in the heat of a battle. He is one of the best minds it is when it comes down to thinking very well, in particular in the late rounds, much like Muhammad Ali had. And also Floyd's ability to have great eye control. If you study him, he never takes his eyes off his opponent at any moment in time, even when he's rolling from punches or throwing punches. He has a great sense of distance, balance, and awareness of what's going on around him. I think it's going to be a much tougher fight than the public expects. I really would have to say the general public is favoring Mayweather, which is what you have to do. But I see it as a totally different fight, and nothing would surprise me, including the upset victory for Miguel.